My people, they don't finally arrest the culprit, the suspect, when he do that abominable and wicked act to that family in Anambra State. The rate when Anambra State say they come out for news these days, it be like say this very February now Anambra people now get her. Bad news like this one, bad news like the other one, bad news like this one. I beg. What did they happen for Anambra? But the most important thing, they grab them when you do this abominable act. Una see this very picture one they see so. This very woman when he lost her 3 children. When we say there are 3 children body, they can't find out for inside fridge. When they thought they don't know person when it buy their children, my people, things they happen for inside life. If you never watch the video when the mother of the girl, because when the news come outside, we only hear say they find the body of 3 children for inside fridge for their house. So the children don't buy for inside freezer. Now freezer inside freezer. So the children, one day 9, one day 7, one day 5. Say their mother leave them for house. It can't come out. So some people call it say their mother a careless mother. So the woman not be single mother. She's married. Her husband is a nurse, and she herself na still nurse. So the husband they work for Irua for Edo State. So when her children, she can't leave her alone for house, she can't go write exam. Before she come back, now they do the abominable act to the children where they can't look for people when they do. And where Anambra State Police and Women Rights Association, all of them come to say they will get to the root of this. So guys, if you never watched that first video when the mother take of them, go watch them before you come watch this very video. Or I will attach the video, join us, so that means you see how the woman, because some people they bash the woman, say you understand. So right now for inside this very video, they don't arrest 9 suspects after the case of this very justice, this lawmaker Justice Azuka, when it happened for Anambra. Now still say Anambra. Now Anambra husband for kill the wife. Now Anambra therefore by pregnant woman with twins for belly. Now in fact, oh my God, the news where they come back from Anambra people, this is not really good. You understand? If investors one corner, they go they fear because the rate or no government go do their own. Now kidnappers go do their own. Now person go leave picking for us before you come back, you know, go see 3 children again. They go buy them, do equalize them for that, lock them, put for inside freezer. Like say they fall for inside freezer. Now even this man one they see so now lawmaker, now Justice Azuka, now they call her. So they kidnap her for inside December period. They can later find the body, a body, on the 6th of February. So ever since then, the family, they met, then they look for people when it doing. So they don't pack, arrest, don't discover kidnappers, them, evil doers, where they will go, they drink. They don't discover them from Anambra. So they can't arrest them. They can't they parade them. So some of them for inside still confirm, say they don't know one, no to see the crime what they still do. Don't be say those one are good people, they still commit crime. So now so the matter still they be. And Nigeria police, now Anambra police, they give assurance to the family of this very woman when her 3 children go, make them not worry. Justice will be served on this case.
You're from where?
I'm from Anambra State.
Where in Anambra?
Navy, but married to Uga. He's
Okay. So what happened?
On that fateful Saturday, like I usually used to do, if I'm going out, I usually tell them what to do and they adhere to it. And you know, I will tell them I will be going out and I won't be coming on time. So I will cook for them for afternoon food. Maybe before leaving, I will prepare morning food and make sure that they eat before going out. So I prepared the afternoon food and told them when to eat, that they should eat by 1. And normally they do their normal house chores and all that. So I reminded them before leaving to Iyala for exam. So coming back, the whole house was open. I didn't see them. And normally on Saturdays they usually go for baptism and altar boys practice in St. Luke's chaplaincy here at Nayut. So, and when they are going, they will lock the door for me and then keep the key where we usually keep the key and then go. But coming back in the evening, I met the whole door open. The door was open, the net, outside net was also open. So I looked for them, they were not around. I said, is it play that they went to play, or they've gone to church without locking everywhere, unlike them? So I went to the kitchen. They didn't eat in the afternoon. I said, to the extent of not eating, is it play that they played away or that made them not to eat? Where what possessed or sick and sure had. Though I called the father, who is not staying with us, he stays in Edo State. I called him and told him that look at what I'm seeing. These children are not around. As I came back now, they are not around, and the whole place was open. So later I met my neighbors too. I asked them of my kids. Did they see them today? Yes, in the compound. So one of them told me that the last he saw them was when he came and bought ice cream. Though he called me, he is a medical student that just graduated, that their result was just released on Friday. So he came in celebration, to celebrate with me and my kids. He bought ice cream and cake. And so he called me. He met my absence when he came. So he called me to know if the children are going to lick the ice cream, since maybe if I come back, it would have defrosted. So I told him they can go ahead, and then maybe when I come, I will see them and we'll eat the cake together and celebrate with him. So I asked him, did you see my kids? I said no, that it was that time he saw them last. That he doesn't know where they are and all that. That some kids came here looking for them. Those children that they usually go for catechism with came looking for them, but he told them that they are not around. Or I think he said he checked and they were not around, and probably they've gone without them. So the children left for catechism. So I said, okay, let me go to where they are doing catechism and look for them, because it's already evening, and the condition I met my house, I was not happy with them, the children. Even when I called my husband to tell him, look at, he said if they come back, I should make sure I flog them very well. So I came to Nayut here, looked for them. They were already packing and arranging chairs. So I was looking, maybe they are among the people that are packing the chairs. I didn't see them. I went around, I didn't see them. I went to St. Jude Parish, that is close. Maybe they went there, but they have no reason for going there Saturday. They are always here on Saturday evening. So I went to St. Jude, I didn't see them. Went to the neighbors around, I didn't see them. I asked of them, I didn't see them. So my neighbors started searching with me. So my husband, when I called him, he kept calling, have I seen them, have I seen them? When I called him again, he told me that I should go and look for a place I can make an announcement that these children are missing. Either I go and meet the cactus, or I meet with the Reverend Father, or if possible, police. But it's already getting dark, almost to 7 by that time. I said, since the church will be close to me, let me go and see the Reverend Father or the cactus. When I came here, I met Father Chukubi came. So I was explaining to him that since I came back, I've not seen my kids. So I explained everything to him. I was even crying. He was like, no, let's go to the neighborhood and check, and maybe check again. So he followed me. As we were coming, my neighbor that went to check at the neighborhood also called and said that he didn't see them where he went to. I said, okay, I've exhausted the whole place, I can look for them. That maybe he should enter into my house and check. Maybe, because when I came, I saw that their slippers was there, and I understood that they would have went to
wherever.
We're there. I was wondering. So I told him, go inside and look for them. Maybe I didn't search well, or just look. So him too, and then he went there, and the children were there, all like this, inside a small deep freezer, jam-packed inside. So he quickly ran out and wanted to call me. I don't know. I saw his call, though I was already coming with Reverend Father, and then I met him. He wanted to ask me if my children usually play rough play. I was about to ask him, did you see them? Did you see them? Where? So Reverend Father noticed what he was trying to tell me and told him to, and told him to go aside, and carried him aside and started asking me what the problem was. So what I say, Reverend Father had to rush into the house to see it by himself. And then they came out and started coming out of my house and going inside my house and coming. I was asking them what happened, what is the problem, and my kids there, I hope they are fine and all that. Nobody was telling me anything. My husband was still calling and calling and calling. So at the time he called and said I should give the phone to the doctor, that's the Chukuma. So Chukuma broke the news to him that he met them inside the fridge. Meanwhile, while we were looking for them, the shop at the beside my house there, a young girl was sitting there. I asked her, "Have you seen my kids today?" She said that she saw them coming back from somewhere with 2 boys. There are 2 young boys. When they came, they went into the house. Later, she saw my younger daughter going to go and buy something. So, but I asked her, "Is it biscuit she went to buy?" She said she no, she did not really look at what she bought. And then she went inside. And that was the last time she saw them. That she didn't see them again that day. So that was what I met when I came back on Saturday evening. So I was devastated.
Did you notice any missing part of their body? Mutilation?
They didn't allow me see them. They held me outside. They didn't allow. It was later that they just took me in there and opened the fridge, and I just met them in this form. They were already folded inside the fridge. So, but they didn't. I wanted to drag them out. They held me, so they didn't allow me see them again until they took them to the mortuary.
Was there light at that moment?
There was no light throughout the day because I asked if they brought light that day. There was no light throughout the day. So, and even when they took them away, the whole fridge was stained with blood. They said blood was coming out from their nose. So I don't know if they checked their parts to know if it was a rape or something. Yeah? We've been, thinking maybe the boys they came in with, told the younger one to go and buy something so that he will have time with my older daughter.
Older?
Then
how old?
She's going to be 10 by August this year. So maybe coming back to meet what was happening, in order to cover whatever he has done, he decided to of them.
Anyway, we've never seen this kind of thing. That's the truth, and we don't pray to see it again. But I just want to assure you that as long as the government of Anambra State is concerned, that they will make sure the police do anything possible to see if we can get to the root of this, the people that did this horrible thing. Okay, so just be rest assured that the prayers of Professor Charles Kuma Soludo and the wife are with you, and anywhere we can come, be of help. This administration is ready to do that, to make sure that we get justice for these kids. And we pray that God gives you the courage, the fortitude to bear this loss. It's only God that can do it. No human being. Sorry. We can say that as human beings. But God can only do this magic. And that's what we're asking. That God should do this magic for you and your husband and all the family members. Okay? Don't worry. God has a way of doing his things. Yes. Yes.
Because of civil service job or whatever, we are separated by distance. I'm working with Ira Specialty Teaching Hospital, while she's working with Anambra University Teaching Hospital, both as nurses, registered nurses. So it was on the 1st of February, as usual. Since my children are, and by the grace of God, the ABS people that came yesterday was surprised to see that this compound is well secured with gate. But because we have 2 responsible medical students, from our own judgment, the gate cannot be locked. Somebody can come in and go out. But we are rest assured that our children is safe hand because the compound is secured. So, as usual, she came back, because I will keep on calling. She came back around 4 p.m., expecting to see her children. So, unfortunately, something unusual happened, that the doors were opened. Unlike before, sleepers outside. The one that pains me more is that the children did not even eat their afternoon food around 4 p.m. Then something is wrong. She's a nurse tutor. So she went for exam on that day at Ihiala, OSCE exam. Then, maybe because of the activity of the exam, she didn't have time to eat. So what she did was to settle down and settle herself by eating. She rushed out, just like she said. I don't want to repeat everything. But then someone may ask, is there anybody we are quarreling with?
Yes.
To me, in human social relationship, there is bound to be frictions. I can't say that there is any active quarreling or anything. But whatever that happened in the past was resolved, at least a year plus now. So I can't say that we are quarreling with A or B. And even if we are quarreling with anybody, is it to revenge with children?
No.
Innocent children. I don't want to talk much on that, but I want to bring to notice the personality of the children. They actually touched God's own pupil.
Yes.
My first daughter is a first-class pupil, first-class brain. If you ask of her in Edo State, Mother of Nation group of schools, they know her. If you take first from her, then you are looking for her trouble. Here at Nnewi, anytime they close from school, my house is a lesson center because of Chikaima. It's just a Chikaima Deviana. Any mass anybody cannot solve, my daughter will solve it. 10 years old. What they call her in her school is Cricket Star at Smart Brain. Chikaima, as a gifted child, at 4 years old, corrected me, her father, when we were still living at Edo State, Erua, precisely. I went to brush my teeth at Sink Kitchen. My daughter told me, Daddy, leave here, go to toilet sink. She put sense into me. She's very, very intelligent. My second daughter, Ejeze Chiziterem Dominica, I call her double faculty. She is intelligent, double with wisdom. My first daughter, I don't know where she's getting that wisdom. Even as her father, I cannot carry her on my... Once I carry her, she will greet me, Daddy, good afternoon. She will jump down immediately. I noticed that she has started having that consciousness that she's a girl. My daughter, the last time I came to visit them, my wife gave me takeaway food. And there was a kind of dialogue. Am I going to use plastic spoon or iron spoon? Finally, my wife suggested I should use plastic spoon in case it gets lost. My daughter asked, my 8-year-old daughter asked, how can Daddy use plastic spoon? Immediately, I dropped that plastic spoon and collected iron spoon. If I talk of the last one is a potential evangelist. Because I was once a vocalist. At 3-4 years, my son, Ejeze Chinderem David, is a singer. If you hear him praising God, you will know that these people has actually tampered with God. I asked the state government for justice. I asked Mr.